I would say I was originally from Maine, but I was born in Pennsylvania, but I lived probably till I was 32, 33 in Maine, and then moved out west here. And I live up here on the Olympic Peninsula, which is a beautiful place to live and paint and work. I've been involved with art my entire life. My parents had a supply business when I was very young, gallery business, picture framing business, and my dad was also a teacher as well, so that led into teaching. My college experience was Portland School of Art in Portland, Maine, and they've since changed their name to Maine College of Art, which happened shortly after I left in 1992. I had really good training as an artist there. I didn't actually major in painting. I majored in sculpture. Our painting department was focused very much on color theory, but I felt like a lot of the painting that was coming out of that school was kind of all looking the same. I couldn't tell the artists apart, and I wanted more unique expression. So sculpture was a department where I could draw, I could paint, I could make things out of wood, stone, casting metal, and it was just about making stuff. So I kind of chose to go that route, even though I knew I was going to become a painter and an illustrator, and it still supported that very well. And I think having the ability to grow up in an art supply store, and again, just even doing paid work at a very early age, I think that helped my development. And then even when I got out of school, I was taking classes and workshops from other people that I admired, and these days, YouTube videos, it's amazing who you can kind of watch and learn from and be inspired from. So yeah, formal painting training has just kind of been a mix of things, really. And life, sometimes throws you a flat tire, literally and figuratively sometimes. What works really good for me is I'm so blessed to be a teacher, and I get so much back from what I put into teaching. And I guess a good example of that is sometimes when you're teaching, and I have 56 painting students this summer at Northwest College of Art and Design, put so much energy into starting paintings, showing them how to paint. Sometimes those paintings that I start as demos never get finished in that class, but I'm guiding them. And these young artists have some amazing breakthroughs, and you can see the light bulb is coming on, and they're pleased with what they're doing, and it helps them. That gives me a lot of inspiration back. And often when my students have those amazing breakthroughs, and sometimes you can't even see them coming, sometimes after those I'll go into my studio here and just work till 1 o'clock in the morning, which is not a regular thing for me, but I'm just so inspired. So those types of things kind of happen by accident. I would say the other thing that I do on purpose to stay creatively inspired is sometimes you just got to open up the sketchbook and just start drawing without any idea whatsoever. Right? I draw a lot of and paint a lot of buildings professionally for clients, but sometimes I'll just, let's imagine a building just out of my head and start drawing it. And sometimes that will lead somewhere and keep me inspired. Yeah, so I'm pretty easy to find online, Instagram, Facebook. I have a website, GarrettGundyArt.com. I'm the education manager at Black Barn Fine Art Studio in Kingston, which is brand new. We've been in business for 5 months, but I teach there as well. It's in Kingston, Washington. There are in-person classes. It's an amazing studio. It's a 4,200 square foot facility that was just finished in construction last year there. We are going to be adding online classes there soon. I want to be able to teach the Intro to Watercolor class online, and then I also teach perspective drawing that I think this summer I'll be filming the videos for that, and then there might be some sort of an online meeting critique after watching the videos and doing some of the drawings. So some of that's in the works.